So as I was growing up, you was my brother's pin-up. And you're known as being, like, a glamorous pin-up. When do you think is the cut-off point, well, for you to still do, like, the men shoot? Like, you was the last one to do Playboy.
Oh, I'm still up to naughty things. Nothing changes. I mean, we're sexual creatures.
But you're turning 50.
Just ruining my life.
No, women are
Because I have to say-
we're sensual until we are not on this earth.
But
yes.
I've been sitting here looking at you thinking, you turned 50 this year, is that right?
Yes.
You know, I think you look better now.
Oh, thank you. No, it's funny. I wore
That's the
these
vegan
earrings.
lifestyle.
It is. Well, my mom is funny because I haven't been wearing a lot of makeup lately. I haven't been wearing a lot of makeup. My mom's like, well, you put an eye on before you leave the house. and I have to wear earrings. She's like, do something sparkly.
But I think you look better, I said this, in life than you do in the pictures lately.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Not many people get compliments from me, but don't you think she looks better?
Thank you. Well, I've been doing my own hair and makeup too, which has really saved a lot of time. Now it takes 5 minutes instead of 3 hours.
Do you know, I wanted to ask you about your sons, because you've got 2 beautiful boys,
yes,
19 and 20.
Yeah.
Now, when they were young, you say they didn't really kind of know what you do or what you were doing in Baywatch or all of that.
Yeah.
Do they sort of look back at old stuff now and go, wow, Mum, you know?
Oh, it's been a process. I mean, as they've grown up, they've realised, obviously. And it was so sad the conversation you had earlier about your kids and preparing for them. But obviously we have to prepare our kids to be independent. And my kids are 19 and 20s, but I had a plan. when I was young, when they were young, and but now they won't even take a dollar from me. They're so financially independent.
Oh,
they're such really good looking after they want to look after me.
That means you've done a good job.
Yes, they're really good. They're good
Can
kids.
I just say, can you imagine meeting them and you're going out with them and then they go, I'm going to introduce you to my mum. And it's Pamela Anderson.
Well, they're both madly in love and they have girlfriends and they know me and
Fab.
It's good. Do you know, I mean, I touched on it earlier saying I think you look better now. You look so much more comfortable in your own skin now. You just look...
Well, maybe that's age. Maybe that's just what happens. You know, we can't... There's no denying it.
Yeah.
You know, there's no...
But you are
just
quite surprising, because I was saying to you earlier, the first time I met you, which you probably wouldn't remember, was years and years and years ago when you were with Tommy. And you said you wanted to get married again to Tommy, because you...
7 times. How many times did I marry Tommy? 7, at least.
And you said, I want snow, I want to get married in Scotland, and I was charged with organising this, which didn't happen in the end. But I remember having a preconception about you, obviously, because I'd seen you in Baywatch and the Playboy stuff, and thinking you were going to be a certain kind of person. And when I met you, I was really surprised by how super bright and, you know, sassy you were.
Oh, thank you.
And
Thank
no,
you.
but are you quite because with all the fake fur stuff, and you were just talking there about Trump and politically divisive times, are you quite a political person, would you say?
I think so. I've always cared, and I think it's, you know, caring and being is very romantic. I think if you care about animals, you care about people. I care about vulnerable people. I don't just work for, you know, animal causes. I was just in Calais, the refugee camp, and, you know, I'm always doing something, trying to do something every day, and you know, and befriending people that are, you know, important people in the world, like Julian Assange and things like that.
Yeah, I was going to say, because I've seen you visit him, don't you, quite a bit? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Are you allowed to tell us what you talk about, or?
Well, I mean, I think he's a very important person, and I think that history will look back at him and realize how important he is. And I think his WikiLeaks is very heroic and very important. And it's true news. You know, it's hard to find these days. So if you want to get something from the horse's mouth, I mean, go to WikiLeaks and you can actually just really find out what's going on. I think that's important in this kind of political climate.